Never let anybody see you sweat.
So I was born in New York City, and I lived there until I was 8 years old. I realized that I was a much better talker than I was a listener. I don't know what to say, I just don't like what you're saying.
Sorry, Your Honor.
I ended up going to law school at Georgetown, and I was a prosecutor for Janet Reno. I loved it because it was so raw. Were you cheating on her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All rise.
Our show will be a mixture of education, I think you're misreading the law a little bit, and entertainment. My main goal is justice and the law. That's been my legacy, and the legacy I hope to continue into the future with the show.
Diana Koo claims her daughter got an eye infection after a sleepover at her friend's house. Tina Appleworth says she's not to blame because the 9-year-old stole her eyeliner for a school photo.
Okay, folks, Ms. Koo, you are suing Ms. Appleworth for damages of $649.60 due to an infection that your daughter received, and you believe it's her fault, correct?
Yes.
How long have the two of them been friends?
A long time. They had school from first grade.
Oh, okay. And they're how old now? 9?
9.
All right, so you've been friends for a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
All right, so at some point there was a sleepover at Ms. Appleworth's, correct?
Yes.
Right, and what happened?
Hi, Your Honor. My name is Diana Koo. Today I'm suing because my kids become infected by Veronica's mom eyeliner.
But how did that happen?
So they are best friends. Usually they had a sleepover together.
Okay.
And that was before picture day at school. I was at work, and the nurse called me from school. They said I need to pick up my daughter. So I did.
Because what?
Yeah, because she has infected. She has a horrible eye.
Okay, so she had an eye infection, the nurse told you.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
So when I went to school, I saw my daughter. She has a red eye, and it was horrible.
Okay.
So immediately we are going to the doctor, and doctor checked up her eyes and took us some medication, eye drops, and
the doctor told you that it was infected?
Yes.
Why is that her fault?
So I called Veronica's mom and said, what's happened? Why did you did not care about my kid?
Yeah, but I don't understand. So how do you suppose that the eye infection is her fault? How did the eye infection happen? Do you know?
So it was a personal eyeliner, I think. Yes.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna ask Lucy. Lucy?
Yes,
What
Your
happened
Honor.
here? You went over there, you slept over, and what happened?
Your Honor, since my mom didn't know what was happening, I know everything. So basically, we had a sleepover, and we woke up really early because we had a picture day, and we were really excited. And we talked, and while Veronica's mom was making dinner, she told us to go brush our teeth, and Veronica took the other bathroom, so I didn't know where to go, and then Veronica's mom told me to go in her bathroom.
Okay.
And I waited while Veronica's mom, she started to clean up all the makeup, because my mom knows I cannot have makeup because I'm really young, so.
You're how old?
I'm 9.
Okay, go on.
So, and then the door was like open, like a little bit of open space, and I saw, like I peeked a little, and I saw that she put all of her makeup and stuff into her drawer. So then she told me it was clear and I could go inside and brush my teeth. So once I went in, I quickly brushed my teeth, and before anyone could know, I took the eyeliner because there was like a prize at the school if you get the best picture. And
oh goodness.
So,
okay.
yeah.
The last 2 sentences are wrong on so many levels. I can't believe the school's offering a prize for the best picture. That's exactly what you don't want to value. All right, so you took Veronica's mom's eyeliner?
Yes.
You stole the eyeliner?
Well, basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Lucy, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think bad.
Yeah, okay, so you realize that's bad. So when does Veronica find out that you stole her mother's eyeliner?
So at school,
The next morning?
Yes, the next morning.
Okay, picture day.
I told her to go to the bathroom with me after recess, and then I took out the eyeliner, and then Veronica saw that it was her mom's because it looked exactly the same, and she's seen her mom use it.
Right. Well,
So
and
then-
did you tell her, yeah, I took it from your mom's drawer?
Yes, I
Okay,
told
so
her.
everybody knows where it came from. All right, so go on, and then what happens?
Then Veronica told me why did I have it, and I told her because since there was a prize, we would have won. So, and then I told her if we could put it on
This
each
is
other.
why you don't offer a prize, but go on. So then what, Veronica, let's talk to you a second. What's going on here? So you're in the bathroom and she shows you that she stole your mother's eyeliner, and what's your reaction?
Coming up on Justice for the People.
Are you two friends or not really?
Well,
We have friendly relationships.
Okay, that was awkward. All right.
And later,
She came to me and asked me for assistance.
How long had you been dating?
For 6 months.
Wow, that was pretty quick to ask you for financial assistance.
Yeah.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. This is Justice for the People with Judge Milian. We're back with the case of Diana Koo, who blames Tina Appleworth for her daughter's eye infection.
I said, "What are you doing with my mom's eyeliner?" I was so surprised because Lucy, I knew her mom was very strict and that she doesn't allow her to have makeup. And I was surprised that she took it because...
Well, that's actually when you take it, when your
Yeah.
mom doesn't let you have it.
Yeah.
That's when you go out and take it. It makes perfect sense from where I'm standing, but I get that you don't get it. All right,
Yeah.
so she has the eyeliner, and you realize right away it's your mom's, right?
Yeah, because I've seen my mom put it on.
And then whose idea was it to put it on for picture day?
It was Lucy's. At first I said no, but then she brought up the prize thing and I said, okay, I'll
What
do
was the
it.
prize, by the way?
Like a little trophy.
Oh my goodness. Y'all got to talk to the school. This is like insanity. What they're trying to, promote and value is how someone looks. That's exactly what the school shouldn't be doing. All right, for goodness sake. All right, so prize, big prize. And so you decide you're going to put eyeliner. Can I ask you kids a question? Because I know that sometimes 9-year-olds don't have a lot of foresight. They don't see into the future and think things through. But don't you think that your moms are gonna see that your picture on picture day had eyeliner? Lucy?
I didn't think of that, but...
Yeah, you didn't think that far ahead. But your mom was gonna be mad, right?
Yeah, I knew
That your
that.
pictures, which she probably would wanna share with all the relatives and send all over and buy a bunch of, all of a sudden have eyeliner on them. So you were gonna get caught.
Well, my plan was to wash off the eyeliner.
Yeah, you weren't gonna get caught that day. You were gonna get caught when the pictures showed up, right? Because you'd have eyeliner on in the picture. You still hadn't thought about that, had you? Even today, I don't think you've thought about that. All right, so what happened to your eye? Tell me about your eye, how it got infected.
So my eye got infected because my mom never lets me use makeup, so my skin really got weird. It started hurting and I started to rub it and it started itching. So since Veronica, she uses makeup once in a week and to special events, so her skin's used to eyeliner.
But here's the thing that I'm trying to grasp. Mrs. Appleworth, can you tell me, did you have any idea that she had taken the makeup?
no. She was yelling at me that I got her daughter sick and she had an eye infection after she spent the night at my house.
Did she tell you anything about eyeliner, or she didn't?
No, she didn't mention. She's like, oh, you did not take care of the girls, and now my daughter is in the hospital. I had to take her to the doctor and all that. And then I talked to Veronica about it, and she elaborated for me that it's because she had an eye infection from
From
the
eyeliner.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you ever call her back and talk to her and tell her, are you two friends or not really?
Well,
We have friendly relationships.
Okay, that was awkward. All right.
our daughter's a friend. She's super strict for her mother. She doesn't let her daughter do anything that a normal child does. She doesn't let her daughter run. She doesn't let her daughter, do anything that normal kids do.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I guess you think she's too permissive and she should be watching more. But what exactly do you feel she should have done that would have stopped your daughter from stealing eyeliner? Because It sounds like, according to Lucy, you went in there and picked up all the makeup and put it in a drawer.
Yeah, knowing that she's not allowed to be around makeup and all that, so I put it away just to make sure she wasn't
And then you
around
said,
it.
go ahead, and your feeling is what? What did she do wrong in terms of supervision? Because what do you do when the two, do they ever have sleepovers at your house?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you stare at them the whole time?
No.
No, right? Because they're 9. If you have 2 1-year-olds, you got to stare at them. If you have 2 4-year-olds, you got to stare at them. I don't know what age you stop staring. But as they get older, you stop staring, right? You're watching, you're there, you can hear, you go in, you check on them, but that's your responsibility. That's what a responsible person does. How is she, did you expect her to stare at your daughter when your daughter is in the bathroom and keep her eyes on her? Right. So your daughter did a bad thing. She's not a bad kid. She did a bad thing. She stole someone's makeup and then got an infection. How is that Ms. Appleworth's fault? What did she do wrong?
Just clear.
Sounds awful when I say it, right? Like when I say it, you're wondering, why am I here? Why did I file this lawsuit, right? Because, I mean, she did everything right. She didn't do anything wrong.
So I just thought that she did not
supervise?
protect.
Why? What did she do wrong? Because unless you think she's supposed to be, unless she has to stare at your daughter while your daughter pee-pees and brushes her teeth and everything, and she has to stay in the bathroom and look at her, that's the only way. That's the only other thing she could have done. You don't think that, right? You don't think she had to do that. So tell me what she did wrong. You know what? I'm going to take you out of your misery. Because you can't tell me what she did wrong because she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't. I'm sorry that she got an infection. I think she learned her lesson. Did you learn your lesson, Lucy?
Yeah.
I know. All right, so she learned her lesson. It was an expensive lesson for Mom, but it's the lesson Lucy had to learn at Lucy's mom's cost, not at Ms. Appleworth's. My verdict in this case is for the defendant.
All rise.
Judge Milian has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
I hope our girls can keep being friends because I feel like the friendship is beautiful. So I hope they can continue being friends.
Sure,
Thank
it's
you.
not effective.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Coming up,
It's your boyfriend. Boyfriend? Was that it? Was he your boyfriend?
Yeah, for a
Is
year
he
and a
still
half.
Is he still your boyfriend?
No.
Nah, the lawsuits have a way of getting in the way of that.
this is Justice for the People with Judge Milian. Tristan Harris claims he loaned his girlfriend money to buy a car, but after she broke up with him, she stopped making payments. Carla Roust says Mr. Harris urged her to purchase a vehicle that turned out to be a lemon.
Mr. Harris, you are suing Ms. Roust for $3,850 because she should repay you a loan that you had made to her to buy a car.
Correct.
Talk to me. Tell me what happened.
She came to me and asked me for assistance.
How long had you been dating?
For 6 months.
Wow, that was pretty quick to ask you for financial assistance.
Yeah.
All right, and how much financial assistance did she ask you for?
For $3,850 in order to assist her with buying a new car.
Okay, and whose idea was the new car?
That was her idea. She brought it up to me.
Okay, so you make her the loan and she buys a new car in her name, correct?
Correct.
And then she has her own loan payments on that car?
Yes.
All right, and what happens between the two of you?
So I've been really nice about this, but I need my money now, and
What was the agreement about how she was going to pay you back?
2 months, and it's been way over.
How many months has it been?
6.
Okay. So he loans you the money, and what do you do with the money? You buy a car?
Yes.
All right, and then inquiring minds would like to know why you haven't paid back the loan.
Well, I'll tell you. It's, first of all, because he's the one who steered me into getting this car. It was not the car that I wanted. The car that I wanted was within my budget. It was a Toyota Corolla.
So what? So he urged you to buy the car, so what? Why won't you pay him back?
Your Honor, he told me that...
Is there a problem with the car?
Coming up,
Truly, your answer for why you won't pay him back a penny? Why did you guys break up?
Because he was cheating on me.
Oh, okay. How did you find out he was cheating on you?
I found out that he was cheating on me because my best friend posted a picture in my new car.
this This is Justice for the People with Judge Milian. We're back with a dispute between Tristan Harris and his ex-girlfriend, Carla Roust, over missed payments on a car loan.
What's the problem with the car?
The engine broke after 2 months of me having it, so I had to get a lot done, and it's cost me over $5,000 more.
So you blame that on him because he urged you to get the car?
Yes, also because he flips cars sometimes, and he told me that he had really good judgment on these things, and he test drove it.
Okay, did you test drive it?
I did, and it
Are your
seemed
brain
fine.
cells connected? Are they holding hands?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have free agency? You don't use your own judgment as a 19-year-old to decide if this is the car for you? Shame on you that you're sitting here, well, the man told me to do it. The man is some 20-year-old. It's your boyfriend. Boyfriend?
Yeah,
Was that it? Was he your boyfriend?
Yeah, for a year and a half.
Is he still your boyfriend?
No.
Nah, the lawsuits have a way of getting in the way of that. So truly your answer for why you won't pay him back a penny, why did you guys break up?
Because he was cheating on me.
Oh, okay. How did you find out he was cheating on you?
I found out that he was cheating on me because my best friend posted a picture in my new car on her story.
With another woman in your new car?
Yeah, with him on her story, in my car.
Okay, wait, your best friend was the one who was with him?
Yes.
Wait, so he cheated on you with your best friend?
Yeah.
We were just fooling around. I mean, it wasn't.
I'm
we
sorry,
were
that's
messing-
precisely the definition of cheating.
We were messing around, like, communication-wise.
Oh,
we weren't.
you were kidding.
Yeah, and I was just driving her home.
They were flirting for a while, and they would send each other explicit photos.
Meaning what?
Like,
Of their junk?
yes.
Oh, of body parts?
Yes.
Naked body parts?
Yeah. It was
And
very
then what was
disturbing to
said
see.
afterwards? You know how people always joke around showing their genitals to other people?
Oh, I mean,
That's just who among us has not
I
sent their
didn't.
genitals to all of their friends?
Judge Milian's verdict when Justice for the People returns. This is Justice for the People with Judge Milian.
And then what? Did they get together?
Yeah, they did. They hooked up a couple times after we broke
How
up.
do you know?
I know because she told me. She sent me some texts afterwards because we had a really big blowout afterwards.
And then she decides to tell you that she's with your man?
Yeah, to brag.
We need to work on our selection of friends and selection of men, right?
Right.
Because something's wrong. Now, so work on it. You're very young and you can work on it. You got your whole life ahead of you to work on it, frankly. So don't berate yourself, but learn from this experience, right? Wow. Okay, but you still got to pay back the money. None of these things are juicy, but they're not excuses to not pay back loans. You stand here and you tell me he forced me to buy the car. No, he didn't. You just bought the car, you took a loan, you're supposed to pay it back in a couple months. It's been way more than that. And you haven't paid back a penny because you're mad at him. Because he's a jerk and he was fooling around with your best friend who couldn't wait to hang it in front of you because I can't believe what a jerk she is. So, yeah, you still got to pay the guy back, $3,850 verdict for the plaintiff.
All rise.
Judge Milian has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant owes $3,850.
I don't think it should be displayed in a court setting like this. I just want my money, so.
I think that this was a loss for so many women everywhere. I really should have not had to pay that money.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.